Welcome to everyone who's joining us today. You give us a few more seconds for people to trickle in, and shortly after, we'll kick things off. So go get a cup of water, get a stretch in. It's almost the end of the week, or shall I say the year. And I hope you're excited as I am to feel the festive countdown in December. For those who are based in Singapore, like we are here, it's become a lot chilly for some reason with long stretches of light rain all throughout the day. So Shilling, I don't know if you feel the same, but the weekends are almost perfect to have a really good slowdown and recharge. Um, yeah, I think the numbers are picking up, and then we can start. Um, Thank you to everyone, and good morning as well, for taking time off to join us this morning. We'll try to keep this session within 20 minutes, but we'd love for everyone to stay true and learn new best practices, especially when it comes to today's is what I feel an incredibly invaluable topic for all marketers and comms professionals, gathering quicker AI-powered brand insights with social listening. I'm Jared Silatonga, one of your hosts today, a marketing lead for APAC, and have been in this space for nearly 5 years now. Right smack when COVID was just keeping all of us locked in, helping grow the conclusive name from making content to hosting events. And yeah, Shirling, do you want to present yourself?
Yep. Hi everyone, my name is Shiling. I am one of the senior account executives here based in APAC, and like what Jared said, I'm also based in Singapore as well. I have been with Onclusive Social for the past maybe 3.5 years, so really excited to show you guys on how exactly social insights can help everyone. Okay, maybe just a very quick slide over here. We have included this to kind of explain to you what Onclusive Social is about. We are basically a social listening platform that covers a various spectrum of different social media channels, online news, web, and magazines to give you the best actionable insights on our platform, which can then help you effectively plan, execute, and analyze your marketing and communication strategies, or even understanding your competitors a bit better. So this will be a couple of insights which I'll be showing you later on during the product demo. So stay tuned. Also, if the team has any questions at all, feel free to just key in your questions in the questions tab on the app or the browser so we can get them at the end of the session.
Okay, so for today's agenda, how we're breaking down the topic is discussing why do brands want or need social listening, and where AI fits together as a solution, and more critically, how your team can benefit from actionable insights. Towards the end, we'll take you through our platform and followed by a Q&A. So simple, easy, and what's not to like. Without further ado, so getting onto it, why do brands need social listening? In 2024, the perception of a brand by its employees and customers, essentially everyone, right, the stakeholders, has never been more crucial. This perception directly affects sales, market share, and overall financial health. As we delve into the evolving landscape of PR and marketing, it's important to know that it's essential to recognize that trust plays a pivotal role in shaping these perceptions. Consider this, a staggering 63% of consumers are more willing to purchase new products from brands they trust, even if they cost higher. So this statistics underscores the value of building and maintaining trust with your audience. Furthermore, it's not just consumers who recognize its importance. 93% of business executives agree that the ability to foster trust significantly enhances their bottom line. As professionals in this field, we must adapt daily to not only enhance brand reputation, but also to cultivate that essential trust. By doing so, we can position our brands for sustained success in today's competitive market. This is precisely why I want to iterate that brands need social listening to listen to internal and external perceptions, to understand sentiments of their stakeholders. That could be the approach brands use to identify potential issues, respond to concerns in real time, and ultimately build a stronger trust-based relationship with their customers. So, where does AI really come in as a solution? I want to touch on AI, but specifically inclusive social listening AI that we offer. So, detected relevant intelligence. Our AI is built to help you tackle your specific challenges from the way that projects are set up from the start. We aim to provide useful insights that you can actually use to get results. One of the great things about our tech is it helps you spot areas in your business that you might be missing, giving you a complete picture to build strategies that are really important in today's fast moving world. We understand that each organization faces its own set of challenges. This is why I want to emphasize tailored strategies for crisis detection and management. It's rarely a one size fits all solution. Lastly, this is something that proves why effective communication is key. Effective communication of intelligence is key, and we highlight the importance of integrating various delivery channels such as alerts, reports, and dashboards. It's crucial to determine the right frequency for each type of media source to ensure that our clients receive timely information. By focusing on contextual intelligence delivery, we ensure that users get the most relevant insights based on their specific situations. This leads to enhanced decision making and provides real world applications that add significant value to brands. Every day, I observe that our customer success teams engage with our clients to identify and understand the key objectives for each project. This collaborative approach helps us maximize the value our clients receive from the platform. What AI offers only enhances the data insights that come from human-based intervention after all. Okay, so the point that most people tend to overlook here is that we are swimming in an ocean of data with billions of new pieces of content generated every single day. I think from what I recall, it's over 400 million terabytes of data, and I'm not even going to attempt to understand the scale of that. The point is, this vast information offers valuable insights for smarter decision making. However, we know that traditional data collection methods can be overwhelming and resource draining for one channel, let alone you monitoring every single social media platform. And you've got local review sites, forums, internal CRM data. You'll find that social listening emerges as a critical tool, allowing brands to monitor online conversations and respond effectively to customer feedback. I think my call to action for everyone today listening is to take a moment to look at your own data sources and think about how social listening could change the way you approach your strategy. This could lead to deeper insights about your customers and better strategies overall. Um, so since I've a sort of a minute left or so to my part, I want to include this slide. It's important to understand what it illustrates. Specifically, this example focuses on a travel brand and provides valuable insights into its reputation score throughout the year, as you can see from the graph. First and foremost, we can see that this brand maintains a positive reputation score overall. This is a crucial indicator of how the brand is perceived in their industry. Additionally, the graph clearly shows that this brand is outperforming the average reputation score of its competitors. This distinction not only highlights the brand's strength, but also its effectiveness in engaging with customers and stakeholders in a very meaningful way. Moreover, the graph details the impact of various news stories, events on the brand's reputation score, both positive and negative. For example, in Q3, you can see there that there seems to be a dip in positive reputation, just slightly at the start of Q3. But inserting an announcement like they did about sustainability helped pivot the narrative back towards more positive news and sustain greater impact for longer, right? So by analyzing these fluctuations up and down, we can pinpoint specific campaigns and issues that have influenced public perception. This insight is invaluable for understanding how to leverage brand monitoring that can effectively track reputation over time, revealing the sort of interconnectedness of public relations, marketing, and stakeholder perceptions. So when it comes to reaping actionable insights, what better to show our product, our platform exactly. So I'll pass my time off to Shilling to, yeah, to show you the platform.
Yes. So excited to show you guys the platform today. I have selected a general platform looking into the airlines industry, and I'm going to keep this a little bit more succinct and general, but if there are any further questions that you'd like to ask, feel free to just drop those notes in the messages tab on the app, and we'll be there to get back to you on the questions. So this is the platform that we are going through today. And when it comes to any social listening projects, the way we set up the platform is by first understanding the list of brands or topics that you are keen to track. So for example, it could be a brand like AirAsia, Singapore Airlines, or even a very generic topic around travel insights. All these, we will also be incorporating the local keywords that the team would like to monitor at the backend as well. So it's not only just restricted to the English language, we do cover quite a range of global languages and countries as well. The way we can help generate insights is first by classifying data into different buckets of folders to help you slice and dice the data in a more strategic manner. So for example, if you're looking to airlines industry, what we are able to do is create a tag that classifies data according to customer experiences based on the keywords that they are sharing online around refunds, delays, check-in, baggage, etc. All these can be further customized and it's unlimited, so you can create as many as you like to help you when it comes to fine-tuning the analysis that needs to be conducted via category tags. You also have the ability to filter conversations based on the type of sentiments that they have, tonality, media types, languages, or even location, where you can specify a country, city, or state. So all these data points, you have the option to look at the mentions tab. However, most of our clients and agencies, they save time by analyzing the 5 key marketing questions that has already been answered by the platform. What are people saying? When are they talking about you? Where are they talking about you? Who is talking about you and how they are talking about you? What will show you the different trending topics associated to the brands or topics that we are tracking. You also have the ability to run through the share of voice. So for example, if you want to look at the share of voice of your brand versus your competitors, you can easily click into that. Another way on how my clients like to touch on the insights feature of the platform is by choosing a category tag that slices and dices based on the tags that have been set up. So for example, if we are looking at just one brand, AirAsia, you can see that a lot of conversations are coming and talking about flight crew, followed by in-flight catering, etc. And all these, you are able to benchmark that against your competitors as well. These 5 Ws are here to help you analyze your data even better and automatically done via the platform. You can also take a look at the how system where it will tell you and show you the net sentiment score, the breakdown of the sentiment. Since this webinar is all about AI, so I'm just going to touch a little bit on AI over here as well. The way we help when it comes to sentiment tagging is that we leverage a very strong rule system, which is very unique over here at Onclusive Social. You have the ability to customize those rules. So for example, for my clients in the Philippines, right, they have always been telling me that the use of the crying face emoji actually reflects a positive sentiment and not a negative sentiment, which most of us might think it might be. So what we do over here at Onclusive Social is that we use a rule to automatically tag any crying face emoji as a positive sentiment. So in this way, the sentiment library can be highly customized based on the markets that you want to look at, the industry that you are curious about as well. So with that, most of the 5 Ws here, you have the ability to create and add those widgets into these dashboards, which are customizable. And yes, you're right, fully unlimited as well. So for example, maybe you want to create a brand reputation study of your own brand, you can do so. You can also create another one for your competitors, even drill down to campaign analysis, competitor tracking, all the way to TikTok monitoring or trend monitoring as well, depending on your needs. So for example, in a typical brand reputation dashboard, we usually include things like trending topics. We also include like a trend line of mentions. At this point, I just also want to touch on an AI sense capability that we have developed in collaboration with ChatGPT, where we are able to help you quickly provide an analysis on what's being talked about on that particular day. So when I select Peak C earlier, you can see that the volume of mentions is higher than usual, and you have this description or summary written for you on the right hand side to explain what's causing that spike in mentions. So my clients and agency loves this feature because they are able to quickly get a good grasp of what's happening on that day without having to do another ad hoc desktop research just to find out what's trending and what's causing the spike. Moving forward, you also do have the ability to create another widget around the sentiments of your brand, around the different tags that we have created around customer experience. You can clearly see that a lot of people are talking about baggage, about AirAsia. All the widgets on our platform are interactive, so you can always click into that. You can always further using the 5W analysis yet again. So you can do unlimited number of deep dives into the data sources that you are tracking as well, looking into the breakdown of media type and emojis also. All the dashboards here, when it comes to internal reporting, you have the ability to set a specific time frame that you're looking at, hit apply, give it a few seconds, all the data points will be refreshed. You also have the ability to export as PowerPoint, add in your own analysis, add in analysis coming from our AI Sense platform, and export it and provide that internally or externally to your clients. And you also have the ability to share the dashboards by email as well. So one last bit that I wanted to share with the team today really pertains to our email alert system and definitely bringing again the AI aspect of it. We do have a new alert system where you are able to be automatically alerted when there is a search in mentions, and it's called AI Sentinel. Basically, it's really easy to set up. Just select the specific topic or brand that you'll be interested to listen to, and you will automatically receive that alert in your platform. So I have one over here, which I'm just going to share with you today. So this example over here is to illustrate why is IKEA surging. So this alert was actually sent automatically to my email inbox, and we have and can see here that there is a very quick summary on what's happening on that particular date, and you can see that people are just questioning about like why businesses like IKEA remain open despite orange alert warnings, because there was a severe flooding in Valencia, right, trapping the workers and customers at IKEA and several commercial centers. So this is actually causing a spike in mentions, and you have the ability to create that and send that to your platform. I think with that, it will conclude the really short product demo that I have here. So if any one of you is interested to find out more, do let me know. More than happy to create and as well as share something a little bit more customizable for the team as well. I'll just pass the time over to Jared, who will then
Okay,
take over slides.
thank you, Shalene. So going back to it, I just want to sum up today's session, right? I hope that our product demo encompasses neatly how social listening can enhance your marketing strategies, provide key perspectives into improving competitive campaigns, and ultimately help you to go on your way to bolster your brand's reputation. So from the start of our session, we have repeatedly mentioned social listening as truly one of the standout advantages is that ability to make quick campaign adjustments, right? Only to find out later. I mean, say you want to launch a sort of a new campaign or launch a rebrand, right? Only to find out later through social media that your target audience has deeper concerns surrounding your employees, right? And not so much about your product or the brand itself. So by tapping on social listening, you can quickly adapt your campaign based on customer feedback, or better yet, stamp your brand narrative so you anticipate what your customer values are. So you better anticipate rather. So consequently, the act of monitoring conversations and interactions means you can gain insights into what your audience values most. Next, putting this system of gathering insights and data is nothing without proper integration into your team's workflows. You need to be thinking about streamlining processes by incorporating key elements like trend monitoring, sentiment analysis, and competitive benchmarking. Consider a scenario where your marketing team is back to planning a new campaign. I think you want to first identify trending topics, right? Or gauge public sentiment, or even look at historical data of your previous campaign to find nuances in what worked and what didn't. That way, you can allow your team to craft a more impactful and relevant strategy, before putting any of drawing blocks down. Remember, it's all about fostering data-driven decision making across departments, removing those typical corporate silos. You'll be surprised to know how much your product development team can leverage insights gathered from social media to understand customer preferences beyond your brand alone, leading to more informed strategies that resonate with your audience. Lastly, the underlying aspect is proactive crisis management. We've emphasized the need to uphold brand reputation in today's fast-paced digital landscape. It is a valuable use case for social listening. Is understanding that early detection is key. It's important these days to demonstrate to your customers that you value their trust and work on improving your brand, be it a product, or be it product innovation or your customer experience, right? So regardless if it's good news or bad, you can do better from now on with a feedback loop in your day-to-day work and operations. Um, I think that brings us to Q&A. If we have, we'll just leave some time in the next moment if there are any questions. If not, we can just move on so that we understand that you're taking time off your busy day as well. So if there are no questions in the next few seconds, I'll be glad to just move on. Yeah. Yeah, Shilling, maybe you can present a little bit about what we have.
Yes. So, now that we are near like year end and there's like a whole bunch of festivities, like what Jared mentioned during the intro. So, we are offering like a special Christmas gift. Christmas came early this time round. So, if you are able to sign a 2 years contract with us, we will be giving 6 months free within that 2 year contract. But I think ultimately it's important for us to kind of establish the need from your side when it comes to social listening first, and we can talk about this at a later time. So if there are any requests to have a little bit more of an in-depth demo, please reach out to me. More than happy to schedule the next steps for you guys.
Okay, and that brings us to the end. I really appreciate everyone's time today, and we're all very excited about the future of social listening AI and the ways it can help better our clients' brand experiences. Thank you for today.
All right, thank you guys. Bye.
Bye bye.